All right, we have the one and only Ronan Keating with us on the line right now, all the way from London. Ronan, are you there?
Hey, how's it going? Are you well?
Very good, mate. Thanks very much for taking the time to talk with us right here. Right now, we know that you are a very busy man with a very busy schedule, and obviously lots going on in the world of Ronan Keating right now, not least the performance, the concert that we're going to be seeing of you in Singapore right here on July 8th. You must be really excited about that.
I am. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm traveling later on. I'll be in Singapore for a couple of days. We're just getting back to Asia, back to the region. To be performing again is something I'm really excited about. It's been a long time. I've been on tour across Europe and Australia, but I haven't played in Asia in such a long time, so I can't wait.
Does it blow your mind, Ronan, that as a native of Dublin, Ireland, that all the way out here in Asia, you have a slew of fans who absolutely adore you?
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's hard to believe. You know, I've 20 years I'm doing this now, and it's still incredible that I can fly through the side of the world and people know my name and know my songs. It's crazy, but it's exciting. It's amazing. I feel very honored.
Fantastic. Well, obviously a member of Boyzone with over 30 million albums sold to date, with them, of course, your solo career with 9 albums, the 9th of which released last year, Fires. It's called Fires, which we're all very excited about and looking forward to hearing some of the tunes from that album at the concert. But first up, Ronan, can you talk to us a little bit about what we can expect at the concert and on Fires?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pop, my first studio album in 6 years, but it's a pop record, and that's really what I wanted. I wanted to go back to kind of my roots again, and, where I began, and create this pop album, and something fresh, something that I felt I could get back on radio with again and be current, because I've done a lot of cover albums with Burt Bacharach and the songs from my mother record, but to be back with something new and fresh like this for me was very exciting.
Absolutely, and we are all very excited about it, but obviously outside of the recording studio, you have been very, very heavily involved with X Factor Australia. You are a judge on that show. How was your experience with X Factor Australia?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great experience. I'm in my 4th season doing it this year, and I enjoyed being in Australia, to be honest. It's a great country. Sydney's a great city, so it's always great fun. Yeah, I love it. I love being part of it. Now, the show's great fun. It's a great atmosphere. It's a great team of people working on the show, and the format's fun.
All right, be honest with us, man. As a judge on X Factor Australia, you must have had your fair share of some very strange acts to judge. Can you recall any bizarre incidents or acts that you can remember seeing that stick out in your mind that you can share with us right now?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've had some also. We've seen every walk of life, every sort of person walk on, and think they think they know what they're doing. They think they have what it takes to win the show, and literally they don't have any ability and no talent, and they're just deluded. And I mean, it's incredible the amount of people out there who feel that way.
Sure, I bet. Now, Ronan, musician, singer-songwriter, actor, composer, TV and radio personality. I mean, is there anything left on the entertainment bucket list of Ronan Keating that you still haven't ticked off?
I mean, to kind of, I'm still chasing the movie thing and acting. To be honest, it's something that I really enjoyed doing, making the first film, Goddess, and I'd like to follow that up with another one. I mean, it's been an incredible experience for me.
Sure. Now, one other thing, just on the topic of your bucket list, out here certainly in Asia and indeed Singapore, we have got many, many different kinds of, I don't know how else to say this, but exotic dishes, to say the least. Now, might we be able to tempt you into trying any of the local cuisine when you're out here? Like the lassi lemak or any of the spicy dishes that we have, like the Singapore fried noodles?
I'm a big fan of Asian food generally. It's probably my favorite, to be honest. So, when I do travel, I love to experience, the culture and especially the food. But yeah, Asian is definitely one of my favorites. Everything from sushi across to great curries and Thais and, Chinese, whatever it may be.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully with any luck, we'll be able to dine with you, or indeed, if you feel up to it, we can arrange for you to dine with some of your fans who I'm sure will be more than ecstatic to be able to see you in one of their local restaurants in Singapore when you come over. All right, Ronan, one last thing before we let you go, and that is when you actually come out to Singapore, which will be very soon, in the next couple of days or so, there are going to be a lot of fans who are listening right now who are going to be very jealous of the fact that you are going to Singapore. So I'm going to ask this. Any plans to maybe come out and visit Hong Kong, Malaysia, Thailand, or any other of the Asian cities?
I'm doing a show in Bangkok as well. They're the two shows, Singapore and Bangkok, so the 8th and the 10th. I'd love to come up and do a larger, longer, extended tour. But I mean, just the way things are with scheduling and everything at the moment, it's difficult with shows in Europe, and then flying out to Los Angeles and do an X Factor out there, and then back down to Australia. It's just crazy, but I definitely would like to spend more time there and do more shows. So hopefully soon, and maybe even come back with Boyzone soon.
Come on, man. Don't tease us, Ronan. That sounds like a fantastic idea. I can tell you that right now. It would be fantastic, and that's what it's all about. But it seems to me that these days, a lot of the bands of yesteryear are all getting back together, and they're all coming out again. And it seems that there's no love lost between everybody and those bands. It's so exciting. I mean, to know that recently we've had Aerosmith in Singapore, for example. We've had a lot of other bands that have rekindled their love and are coming out here to Asia. So, Boyzone. If you guys came out here, that would be an absolute treat.
It would be great for us, and we're all very excited about it. We're working together again and making some new music. So I mean, it's an exciting time for Boyzone, and like you say, nostalgia is in the air. People are loving seeing the old bands come back. So hopefully there's a bit of love out there for Boyzone.
All right, now this is actually a personal question of mine. Before we let you go, I know you're very busy, and I'm going to ask it on the at the behest of my producers, actually, who are probably listening right now. But are you a rugby fan?
I am, actually. I'm enjoying the Lions tour at the moment. It's great. The game's starting. It's just started already. At the moment.
That's fantastic. It's great to know that you are, in fact, supporting the Lions. I know that they're struggling right now against the Aussies, but we're going to back our boys anyway.
Loving it. It's great. And, there's 10 Irish guys on the Lions squad, so it's quite incredible.
Absolutely right. Well, thanks very much, Ronan. I know that you have a very busy schedule ahead of you. We look forward to seeing you and hearing you in Singapore come July 8th, and also for all the fans in Bangkok, Thailand, who are going to be listening to you perform on July 10th. Listen, Ronan, thanks so very much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a good one.
Talk to you. Take care. See you all on the 8th. God bless.